Hey there, welcome to the Loose Lemire channel. I almost said the Loose Lemire show, baby. I always want to say the Loose Lemire show. Welcome to the Loose Lemire channel. Welcome to this. Are they aware of how you feel? Do they know how you feel? Do they know what you're feeling? Whether you're feeling crush, like as in, ooh, oogly moogly eyes, whether you're feeling upset, whether you're feeling sad, disappointed, what have you, are they aware of how you're feeling? I'm curious. Let's find out. Timestamps will be in the description box below. If you like this video, please go ahead and like it. Super nice. If you want to comment, I love reading your comments. They make my day. And if you want to share this with somebody, go ahead and share with them. Shit. All right? Just, use your discretion. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck. And I will see you in your reading. Is your answer in this? Number 5. The song I'm singing is We Three Kings. We three kings, oh holy and known. Bearing gifts, we traveled so far. Fields and fountains all around us. Alright, we'll see you in your reading. Hey there, number 3. Okay, number 3. Are they aware of your feelings? Right? Obviously, if this is... you're not going to get just a yes or no answer. You know that, right? You saw the length of this video. How many times can someone say yes, 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 yes? Like, that's not how that works, baby. So we're going to get a little bit more juice. We're going to get a little bit more information about how aware they are of your feelings. That's the Hierophant in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse. How aware are they of how you're feeling? I might even do a, what they might do about that. I feel like we need to know. Like, okay. My lips are so dry. God. Okay. Five of Swords in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Cups, let your friends help you in reverse, past life relationship in reverse. I want to say that yes, they are aware, but they're ignoring it. I don't know why I would say that. I feel like, okay, for you, number 3, I feel like yes, they are aware, but they don't want to think about it. Like, they know how you feel. They're aware of how you feel. And they kind of like it. But they also ignore advice around how you're feeling. They ignore common practice around how you're feeling. Let me say that. It's very interesting. I feel like they don't want to act on the awareness, but they are aware. I am seeing someone who is aware and abreast of the situation, but don't want to act on it in fullness. I feel like they want to ignore it or postpone it for as long as they can. And maybe somehow they tell themselves that they will, attend to it. Something about it also makes them happy, like makes them feel good. Like, oh, okay, like I'm doing things right. It's almost like, sometimes having a partner who's jealous or possessive, it does make you feel good when you're aware that they feel like that, because that shows you that they care, right? Like that could be a tell for you that, oh, they care. If you don't agree with that, that's your business. But for other people, okay, because not everybody is you, when people react in a certain way, it goes, oh, they do care. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting that they are aware, but they don't really act on it. I'm gonna ask the tarot, hey tarot, what are their intentions with this knowledge? Because I'm seeing that they wouldn't really act on it in a way, and like they're sort of refusing to act on it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like there is a part of them that likes that's how you're feeling. Like a part of them that, again, it is like someone complaining that their partner is you know, it's just kind of one of those things. It's a human thing. It's where I don't know. But again, like that's the vibe that I'm getting, but I don't know your personal situation. So there is to me a part here where this person has an awareness, but they don't want to really do anything about it. And in some cases, they maybe don't even want to do anything about it because it sort of helps them, or maybe their life is imbalanced, and so they can't do anything about it according to their, perspective. And so since they can't do anything about it, they can't do anything about it, and so they won't do anything about it because they can't do anything about it. But they are aware. And for some of them, maybe they're just biding their time for a time when they can do something about it. And I think that's it. I just don't know if that's real. Like if there are external circumstances that are stopping them from doing something about it. Like maybe they're chained to something, they're locked up to something, they're committed to something else. But yeah, they know how you feel, but I just don't really think they're gonna act on it. But it's flattering. I think that's the word I'm thinking of. Like when I say they like it, I think for some people, depending on what this thing is, the word is it's flattering that you feel this way about them. Or they're kind of like giggling at the fact that that's how you feel in some type of way. I don't know. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. I want to clarify something. Yeah, they like it. It pleases them in some ways. Like there's some slight pleasure that is derived from that. Now we had the Hierophant in reverse, okay, and the Page of Cups in reverse, okay. So yeah, they can't really. There's something about how you feel or just the circumstances around this. They're not following conventional formats. Oh, okay, yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. They're not following convention. That's so crazy. That's awesome. High five. They're not following the conventional methods in dealing with how you feel. So that's really interesting. But as far as what their intentions are to do with it at this time, with the Devil, the Temperance in reverse, and then the Four of Swords, I'm seeing someone who's not gonna really do much about it at this particular point in time. Maybe things aren't in the way that they need to be for them to do something about it. But yeah, they're not really doing anything about it. So I hope this served you. That's really interesting. And as far as are they aware of how you feel, that's wild. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comments section below. I will see you next time. Keep your light on. And good luck. Still singing We Three Kings in my head. Are they aware of how you feel? 5 of Pentacles in reverse pops out. Are they aware of how you feel? I think we're also going to look into what they are going to do about that. Some of that message comes out anyway, which is fantastic. But are they aware, Spirit, of how number 4 is feeling? Okay. This is interesting. I think we're only missing Pentacles here. Wild. Number 4, I it's a pleasure to read for you. Your energy is always kind of interesting. I'm picking that up. Soulmate. 4 of Wands. King of Cups in reverse. True love in reverse. Page of Swords. 3 of Wands in reverse. Are they aware of how you feel? Okay. I want to say that yes, they are aware, but I feel like they're looking at it through rose-colored glasses, okay? They're looking at how you are feeling through tinted windows. And therefore, they think they might be aware of how you feel, but they may not be aware of how you really feel. Okay, so what I'm picking up here is someone who thinks they know how you feel, but they may actually not know how you feel. Okay, so perhaps here what you're showing them is a certain aspect of you, and that's where they're gleaning how they think you feel. And there's a part of you that you are not showing in its entirety, and that's the part of you that they may not be feeling. Because I'm seeing an okie doke here. Okay, I'm seeing someone fall for a little bit of an okie doke. Or at least that's what I'm feeling here. You know, I watched my old readings, number 4. So I was doing a pick a card for myself. Like, watch the old readings on this channel too. All my readings are timeless, bro. Okay, like have a field day. Scour, because my readings, I vouch for them shits. I vouch for them. I say this to say I was looking at I was looking at a reading for myself because I needed some guidance on something. And I looked at the cards and I could not see where I was getting the message of what I was getting. So it truly is highly intuitive. And these just sort of, you know, like you can't always taste tomato in a dish, even though it had tomato in it. So this is really interesting to me. I couldn't tell you which of these messages says they think they know what you feel, but there's something that you are actually not telling them or they're not aware of because maybe they're looking at it through rose-colored glasses. Like I can tell you what was what here. I get yelled at a lot and a long time ago, not so much recently, by people in the comments saying, the lovers came out and you said some bad stuff. And I'm like, look, but did the message resonate though, bro? Like, that's what matters. Don't look at the lovers and start thinking someone's saying some shit that you want to hear. What is actually going on? So yeah, that's what I'm picking up here for your number 4. I feel like someone here is thinking they know. They might know, but there's something they're missing. And for some of you, maybe this person is purposefully not looking at the other signs. Or this person is ignoring the other signs, the red flags, or the other signals that you're putting out. this other person might be ignoring a part of you that is hurting. I don't know why that is a thing. Maybe you're not even hurting. Like, I don't know your story. But yeah, I feel like they have a certain image in their head of whatever you are or however you feel, and that is their story, and that is what they're sticking to. Hence the rose-colored glasses, hence the tinted windows. But that doesn't show you the entire story. Okay, so again, you might be feeling quite lovely about this person and really deeply for this person, and they think, oh, you know, they might know, but they may not know how deep it goes. You know what I mean? Or you could be having some mixed feelings, and they may only be seeing one part of the mix and not the other side. So that's what I'm picking up here. Trying to see if there's anything else that I'm missing here in terms of, are they aware of how you feel? There's something here about them not being ready. Okay. There's an unreadiness here. And whether it's an unreadiness of what's expected of them from your end, or what they think is expected of them given how you feel or how they know things are supposed to go here or something. If you're asking about someone, whether they know that you want a relationship, they know, and I feel like I am going to ask what they intend to do, but I feel like they're nervous about it, but they might make that move. All right, let's see what they're, given what they know about how you're feeling, or given how what they think about what you're feeling, what is their intentions? That's funny. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely that energy. There it is again, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting. You know what? Let's go ahead and leave her out here. They're not fully. If you're asking about a romantic partner, and you're thinking, okay, I'm getting a scenario here where someone is thinking, I want a commitment, and if they don't commit, I am gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna walk away. This is something I'm thinking about. I'm going to walk away. If they don't do what I want them to do, if they don't do what I need them to do, if they don't do the thing that I want them to do, I am going to leave, right? Maybe that's you, number 4. Your person, they see that you are into them. They see that you really like them. They see that you do want this commitment from them, this greater commitment for them, this thing from them. But what they don't see is the fact that you are ready to walk away, that you are thinking about walking away, that you might walk away. I'm sorry about that yelps. I'm in some pain and I moved weird, so if you hear that again, just ignore that. So they know that part, but they're sort of unaware of the fact that, or maybe even ignoring that part, or being like, nah, they won't leave, right? Yeah. So that, I hope that makes the message settle. If this is, you looking at this as, a landlord situation, that's so random. If you're looking at this as like a job situation, if you're looking at this as, a familial situation, if you're looking at this as a friend situation, they are seeing things through this sort of lens of that similar, same circumstance, really. They are aware of how you feel, but they don't see that other side. So in terms of what they're gonna do, they're eventually gonna offer you, what makes you feel good. They're gonna offer you what you wish, and they're gonna be kind of smug about it. Like, I don't know. This energy kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. But yeah, I mean, they will offer you, the thing that you want, the thing that makes you happy, the thing that you've been wanting. They're gonna step up, but they're not gonna do it yet. Like, they're gonna do it in time. They're not yet gonna do it. They're not yet ready. There's that unreadiness is definitely being spoken for here with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're not gonna do it yet, or they're gonna do it quite slowly. Okay. So they're aware of how you feel, to a degree, to a point, a section of how you feel, and they are going to lean into that to appease that energy of how you're feeling, in time. That's the short summation of this one. So whatever you're feeling, I mean, this looks pretty like happy-go-lucky kind of energy here. They're going to, and to me, I feel like they do want to. It's just gonna happen in time, slowly. Or they might sort of say it, but then step into those shoes slowly over time. You know what I mean? It's like, if I use that romantic example again of, wanting to be married or else I'm going to end this. It's almost like, okay, yeah, they propose, but the wedding isn't for like 2 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a slightly, long engagement. If this is like, yeah, let's move in together. Okay, let's move in together, but let me get my home situated, right? And that's going to take some time. It's like buys them some time. So I'm going to think that they want to, fulfill how you feel or lean into it, but it's going to take some time. All right. This true love in reverse is, I just think it's just some doubts. I think it's just them not really seeing the full picture, but then maybe feeling like there could be something else, because when you're looking at something through tint or sunglasses or rose-colored glasses, as they say, you know that it's not the whole picture. Like, human beings aren't always so dumb. So I feel like they have some kind of awareness, but they sort of are like, oh, well, la-di-da-di-da. Oh boy, number 4. What's your guidance? I didn't do guidance for another pile. I feel terrible. What's number 4's guidance with this? But I don't want to not do guidance for someone else just because I forgot for one pile. Wow, your guidance is true love in the reverse. Yeah. Free yourself at the bottom of the deck. Pretty sure there's more cards in there. Oh, God. Lovers comes out. This is make that choice. What's the guidance given this situation for number 4? Oh. The 6 comes out anyway. All right. Your guidance here is the Knight of Wands in reverse, true love in reverse, justice in reverse, and the 6 of Cups. Keep doing what you're doing, I guess. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep thinking what you're thinking. Yeah. It's weird, I know. Keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you know what you're doing, and what you're doing is like coping. What you're doing is trying to think of the bright side of things. What you're doing is trying to think of things innocently, but also being a little shady by not expressing, everything that you're really feeling. Like, look, I don't have to, I am thinking about, no longer whatever it is that you're thinking about. But I feel like with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's sort of saying like stick around for a bit. I feel like things are going to right themselves in time. And with the Lovers coming out in the upright, you know, make the choice that you want to make. You definitely have carte blanche to do that. With Justice coming out here in the reverse, it's almost like, I don't like to think of it like robbing yourself of justice, but there's almost a, hold on, let me clarify that before I say that out loud. Spirit be saying stuff to me that I don't. There's almost a, honestly, I'm just gonna say keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Because I feel like you know what that is. If you've backed off, continue to do that. If you're no longer sort of, if you're keeping things basic, do that. If you're calming down, if you're doing the simple things, continue doing that. I feel like if you've been slowly backing away, or if you've been, continue doing what you're doing. That's good. I think Knight of Wands is saying you don't have to go anywhere, like you don't have to look outside. This does feel like an in time situation, but at the same time, the Knight of Wands, when he's in reverse, tells me here in this particular situation, be where you're at. Like keep doing what you're doing. Number 4. I'm gonna stop this right here. You know what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing. Oh, like let us all know what you're doing. But I feel like keep doing what you're doing. That is your guidance. Like keep doing what you've been doing. Okay. If you'd like a personal reading, come through. But really, this is just sort of like where you're at is not where you're at is where you're at, but yeah, there's something there. There's something. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay. If you're backing down, keep backing down. If you're dreaming a little dream, keep dreaming a little dream. If you're being, you know, a little unfair, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna leave this reading number 4 before I dig myself a hole. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck. Like the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what the heck is going on for you. Whoa. And I wish you everything, okay? Keep your light on. Good luck. Peace. Hey, number 5. Are they aware of how you're feeling? Do they know how you're feeling? Do they know how you feel? I am going to also pull what they intend to do, knowing what they know about how you feel, or something similar to that, depending on what the reading is. But there is going to be a second pull. And then I didn't do this for another group, so if that other group is watching this, hey. But I will also pull like what your guidance is. Here we have the King of Wands coming out to say hello in the reverse. That's so cute. All right. What is your guidance? I mean, wow. Are they aware of how number 5 feels? Wow, this was really ready. Insane. I'm gonna shuffle one more. Okay, wow, really ready. Top of the deck, top of the deck. Amazing. All right. Are they aware of how number 5 feels? Okay. I really want to turn this upside down and this one. I don't know why. This has been a new thing I've been doing. Even this poor boy wants to go upside down. Let's go ahead and remember, right side up. Let's go ahead and remember that these boyos were in reverse. Yeah. This makes sense. Okay. I mean, look, I love when spirit speaks intuitively to me. Like, I love that. I'm gonna take a drink of water. You have the Empress, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, chemistry, and make the effort. Okay, baby. What were those cards that popped out? It was the King of Wands in reverse. There was the Lovers in the upright, and there was the Page of Wands in the reverse. So, in terms of action, there has been a lack of effort being made. And these boyos were all in the reverse, okay? And we have chemistry in the reverse. So, this person wants to make it right, okay? I don't know if, are they aware of how you feel? A part of me wants to say yes. Another part of me wants to say no. And the answer that I'm going to stick to here is it doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter who we are. Clock the reference. It's more so what they're gonna do based off of the vibe that you have between you and them. I'm seeing someone who wants to make a difference, wants to put an effort forward. We had the King of Wands. Excuse me, is this motherfucking mold? My guy. We had the King of Wands in reverse. We had the Lovers in the upright. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, I feel like this person, and we have the Empress here. Okay, so what I'm picking up on here is someone who wants to make a difference, someone who wants to maybe change the vibe, change the energy of your dynamic. Okay, but it's gonna take a while because things have fallen or things have been falling, and they are aware of that. What they are aware of is that things aren't quite right. And they may not be all sorted out in their own world, but and therefore they can only sort of take these small steps. Okay, there's this jugulation going on with the Two of Pentacles. There's this, okay, which thing should I do? Which thing should I pay attention to now? What's the next thing I need to do? There's this, oh, let me tell this person something. Let me show up for this person in some small way, in the way that I can, in a gesture, in a phrase, in a small sort of gesture, phrasal type thing, not so much in the action. With the Page of Swords in reverse, with the Lovers in the upright, with the King of Wands in the reverse. Oh, here we have her, the High Priestess, okay? And then we have the Fool on the bottom. I see all these twos and I think of the High Priestess because these are her guardian energies and stuff. The energies that she guards. But and dare I say even the pages, really, the pages have a little Magician and Priestess, but these are my weird idiosyncrasies and how I read my decks, my cards, but my energies. But yeah, I feel like they know what they're experiencing. They know what they're experiencing, that there has been a decrease in the je ne sais quoi about your dynamic, and they want to make the effort and feed it and do what they can to fix that. Now I am going to do what their actions are going to be, like what their intentions are, because that's not, what this is necessarily, but it does come out because spirit is with me. But I feel like they want to make the effort for your dynamic. They want to make the effort for you. So they care about you in a way that they do want to sort of make things right. They want to, do what they can to make things right. But with the King of Wands showing up earlier, there might be some things going on in their world that they're paying more attention to, or what have you. With the Page of Wands showing up, the types of actions that they're more prone to take might be more emotional actions. And what this are, to me, what I'm hearing or picking up on are words, saying things like, I care about you, saying things like, it's more so like saying things than doing the thing. You know what I mean? It's like words speaking on behalf of actions not taken. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on here. This is a relationship where you are a person that they do want to write things with the Lovers here. This feels like a good Lovers. This feels like a stable Lovers. Historically, the Lovers is not a card that I really vibe with. But this feels like a well-meaning Lovers, right? This seems like someone who is well-meaning. There's also Gemini here, and there's Venus here. Who is she? I don't know. What is she? Libra? Whatever the Empress is. But I think she's Taurus too, the Empress. But then I think then the Emperor is Taurus also, bro. But anyway, that's some Venus energy. So there is some groundwork, but with the Empress here and this being a major, this is going to take time. This is something that they really have to think about, that they really have to sort of lay the groundwork on, and they're juggling as best they can. And it's almost like, again, really what they can offer is these sort of gestures given through the Page of Cups. The Two of Pentacles, there's a lot going on, I think they do try. I think their attentions are trying to handle themselves. Okay, I feel like whether or not they're aware of how you're feeling, what they are aware of is they know that something is affecting your dynamic. Oh, look at that. Look who showed up. Something is affecting your dynamic. And even if they cannot, it's really not so much about how you're feeling. They themselves feel it. Okay? They themselves feel it. And that's something that they want to make the effort for. So what do they intend to do? Like, what are they going to do? Knowing this, what are they going to do? Like, what are their intentions towards number 5? Okay. The Magician. So he did pop up. Amazing. That's so funny. That's so funny. So Queen of Cups is here, and the queens to me are this sort of Empress energy. That's interesting. So I feel like what they're gonna do is observe. The Magician is not taking any action here. The Magician doesn't have all the tools all the time. So below, this is gonna take time. The so below is groundwork, earthly time. Ugh, the Judgment gives me shivers, dude. I don't like the Judgment. The Judgment here I think they kind of think things are going to be okay. I think for me, this person has an outlook that things are going to be okay. Things are going to sort themselves out, but also that it's going to take time, and they're more so going to observe how things go, at least in the immediate. What the fuck is this little baby doing here? Are these mermaids? Oh my god, are these mermaids? So what is this little cherub? Oh, that's a fish. I was like, is that a foot or something? You can't see that. You see that? Look at that. I was like, is it grabbing a foot? It's a whole fish. Okay. So, but I feel like it's behind a stone. It's about to eat this fish. Alright. And there's this little boy with a fish here. I think fish are like omens of good luck, at least in the Lenormand. So, I guess good things are coming. I feel like they're going to observe, really. That's the best thing I can say at this point in time. They're going to observe, and they're going to try and be there for you in the ways that they think they can, you know, in how they can manage. I think there's groundwork that's involved here. I feel like they're going to be sensitive and paying attention to how things ebb and flow in your dynamic. There's a lot of water here too. So even with chemistry here, there's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of ebbs and flows. There's a lot of reaction in terms of like a lot of noticing of how the energy is. There's an attunement. There's I don't want to say flow. This person is aware. I think they're quite aware. They are a master of certain domains. They're not dumb. They're not dumb. They just this is someone kind of strategic in a way. But I feel like they might be looking to see what strategy will be best to go forward with. And then when they do, they'll go forward with it full force. So if you respond well to their Page of Cups gesture, then they'll keep sort of doing that. I don't know if this means they'll do the thing that you want them to do, or they'll do the thing that they want to do, that they are able to do, whatever that might mean for you and your dynamic. But they're gonna like do what they're able to. Wow. What's your guidance on this? I am gonna put these cards away. You know what? I'll put everybody away. Sorry, number 5. That little moan was God. I'm in some pain. I have some back pain. So whenever I move in a weird way, it triggers that pain. And sounds like I'm making weird sounds here. What is number 5's guidance given this knowledge? Okay. The King of Swords fell on the ground. That's okay. I got it. Here you are. Interesting. Star in the reverse, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. So there's the Empress showing up again. Empress energy. At the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords. Dictatorship energy. Emperor Magician energy. Lead the way. You can use your words and you can use your actions to lead the way here. Okay? You can use your words and your actions to lead the way here. be open. And I feel like I'm feeling the resistance already from some of you listening to this. Be open to this person or this entity. And do your best to cut the cords of pain. Some of the attachment to some of the pain that you experience, either in this dynamic or other dynamics, those are affecting you at this time. Do your best to release yourself from that, and that is really included in the pain you do to yourself. You know, it's difficult. It's a fine line, the pain that we inflict on ourselves. Sometimes we come up with coping mechanisms to deal with a certain situation, and then those coping mechanisms hurt us in other situations. But, you know, where do you draw the line between boundary and prison? So that's something that you may have to look at and examine for yourself. And that's difficult. So we have the King of Swords here, who's doing something that he usually does not do, which is stepping into that King of Wands energy. This is the King of Swords who, rather than being stoic and silent, is showing. So speak with your body, speak with your actions, but also speak with your words. Okay? Also speak with your words. There's some patterns here that you are breaking away from. Breaking away from old patterns is helpful for you. Identifying those patterns is something that will be meaningful to you. And pulling away at the pain and pulling out the pinpricks that have injured you in the past or that have affected you is going to be helpful in this situation, in this dynamic, or even onwards in healing your heart. Okay, so use your words, speak with confidence, and speak with assuredness. The King of Swords is usually a little bitch to me, but this King of Swords looks like he's onto something. Well, okay. He seems timid and shy, which is very unusual for a king, but it is the King of Swords in this deck. The King of Swords does not move with a big stick. He moves with a big sword, and he knows how to say things judiciously. This is speak swiftly, speak succinctly, and speak directly, but speak from a place of healing, a place of being healed, and let your actions follow what it is that you're talking about. Okay. Being open to this person's efforts will be helpful as well in this dance that you two might be doing, or you and these people might be doing. And really, yeah, standing on your own 2 feet, okay? Being able to speak up for yourself, to yourself, and about yourself will be helpful. This is difficult, but being a little trusting, or at least not speaking too vilely. Like, you don't have to trust them 100%, but giving people the benefit of the doubt. Giving them the benefit of the doubt. Wow. Wow. Man, you really do not trust this person. You really. Excuse me. Yeah. Free yourself from those past hurts, or speak about those past hurts. Yeah, I think being open about how you're feeling, and honest will be hard but helpful. Okay? All right. like the video if this served you. If this helped you in any kind of way. It lets me know that this is something that was helpful. Leave a comment too if this served you, and let me know how it resonated. I always love seeing a comment. Alright, babes. Keep your light on. Good luck, and I will see you next time. Oh, don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel, especially the old videos. Those are first class. They're very timeless and they're so helpful. Keep your light on, babes. Good luck. Bye.